Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Luis Gohara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today. No balls and 1 strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. D-Row, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week, and D-Row, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question, but maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
He pulls this one into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Inciarte on at first. Nobody out.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Freeman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a snap throw to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, 2 down now. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Bellinger, an imposing left. Ouch, that one hit him. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Still 1-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Line drive to left. And that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Logan Forsythe. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 11 home runs and 51 runs batted in. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number
So
22.
here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 37 tries. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2.
1 run scores. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Yasmani Grandal will be next. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for the Dodgers,
First offering on its way.
Logan.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. Ryan racing back, and it's gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
A ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Braves,
He's out.
second baseman,
Ball 4.
Austin.
3.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy.
Chase Whitley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Whitley.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the stretch. Tolles leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Count even at 2-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Cody Bellinger stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Culberson ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to third. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Dodgers 10 and the with Mark DeRosa and Dan Please.
Now for the 4th inning, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in once again, Justin Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Ryan. 1 away.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Logan Forsythe is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. The underhanded flip, one there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Culberson leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And the recovery's too late as he's
catcher, Rob Brantley.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And late reactions, and they got him. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the run is Tolles, but this will land out there just foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rex Brothers gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ball one to start the at-bat. That's by him for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 misses, ball two. Kershaw stands at second with no outs. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Inciarte is there, two gone. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's Corey Seager. His career history against Rex Brothers, not great. He's 1 for 8. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. And not in time as the run scores. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Seager rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
And that just pains the pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Rex Brothers. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. His career history against Rex Brothers. He's got a 3-for-5 line. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's the 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Turner is retired to kick off the inning. Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Camargo brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ryan sprinting after it. Uh-oh, he whips on it.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Clayton Kershaw, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Dan, as a former infielder,